It's a working. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? It's me, San Martin and Eric, not of the Prescott Terms. And you know what? I just got done with a crazy, awesome meeting, but let's go ahead and get this started. And make sure you stay to the end because guess why?
You're giving something away?
No, I'm just going to make sure you just stay to the end. Welcome to the 863 Morning Show with your host, San Martin Rodriguez and Eric Knight.
It's Annie Perkins.
Yep, there it is. I'm all looking down at it.
It's good.
Annie?
It's good. It's good. It's good. Hey, these are the modern notes. We don't need no stinking notes. You got a
We
laptop.
don't need no stinking notes. Everything comes off the top of the head. Which
off
is
the
totally-
laptop.
Or
Come
off
on.
the laptop. Anyways,
All right, you ready for the day?
Tell everybody what
All
day
right,
it
it's
is.
National Gumbo Day. Have you had gumbo?
What is gumbo?
It's kind of like a southern, like thing. I was thinking,
Does
when
it have shrimp?
you can add shrimp to gumbo. It's actually called shrimp gumbo. It made me think.
Shrimp gumbo.
There's a New Orleans place, and I'm sure Maria can comment over that just opened.
Yes.
That you probably get it there.
Yes, you can. Actually,
Okay.
I think what is that place called?
I don't know, but I'm sure somebody will
Where
comment.
is it
on this.
at?
It's. I thought it was over by Target, like over in that shopping center.
Yes. It's Uncle something.
Yes, Uncle Bud's. No,
Yeah.
Is that it?
Dude, I don't know. We're getting close.
All right, yeah.
We're getting close.
Uncle Bucks. I don't know. Uncle Bud's. I was right. All right, there
That's
we
so
go.
funny.
That's awesome. So-
Uncle Buzz it is.
oh my gosh, San Martin, we have had so many guests last week, and there's so many things we got to catch up on.
Yeah, and where do you want to start? Last week, or do we want to keep on moving
No,
forward?
let's start
Eric?
last week because that's important. And so, so last week there was all kinds of stuff. Do you
I can't
any of it?
remember, Eric.
It's okay. It's okay. All right.
But
So-
let's talk about the most recent as the weather, because the weather is out of control. Like, what in the world is going on, Eric?
okay, you've lived your whole life, right?
Yes.
When's the last time you saw it snow in October and stick?
You know, where are you seeing snow?
At my house.
You had snow at your
And
house?
it's stuck, yeah.
How come there's no?
And I bet you up on the mountains, it's like up in Groom Creek and things like that. They got some pretty good. I saw some cars coming around town that had some pretty good, like that much snow on them.
Dude, that is
So
okay. But it said it was going to come down to about 5,000
5,000 feet, which is us.
which is where we got it. And everybody, let's just go ahead and check it out. So obviously today is a very cold day. Did you wake up this morning to a very cold house?
It was no. I actually did the rounds this last couple of weeks and got the heats on and made everything stink.
Oh yeah. To air it all out.
Yep.
Okay, so she's actually saying 2011.
All right. I just don't remember it, I guess.
But as you guys can see, check out this rest of the week, man. There is nothing coming out of 60 degrees.
Tonight is the crazy one, 28 tonight.
That's cold, man. And it just came in. This is exactly what.
This is a crop killer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely 100%. And we try to warn everybody on this, guys. So if you guys ever see a post that comes from the Prescott Times and it's saying freeze warning, please share it. Without you guys and getting the word out, people will lose their crops. And unfortunately,
Their
we do
plants.
have and I know a lot of farmers out there that do really take care of their crops by watching the weather. So hopefully everybody got the memo and wasn't living in a what do you call it?
It
Daydream
crops,
that this
but
wasn't happening.
we have sunflowers and stuff. I'm sure that killed it all last night. And the wind was just insane. Wow.
Yeah.
We lost power for a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I saw that in the chat room.
Yeah.
So the chat. Okay, so what happened? I mean, because I was listening to the scanner, the fire trucks, all that stuff started going off. It started going off. So I was like, hey, let's just chime in and see what's going on. I heard that Gail Gardner was closed off, and then Prescott Valley ended up having a down power line. Prescott also had a couple of extra things that were going on as far as like tree limbs and then I saw on my friends list that my buddy was like, oh, another tree down in my backyard, something I got to clean up tomorrow. So if you guys have pictures of down stories or down trees, wind causing issues, hail came through. I mean, it was insane.
Well, just like TC Carpet Cares like saved a ton of his gear. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, if you leave water bottles or anything like liquid in your car, like tonight especially, it's gonna freeze.
Yep.
It's gonna blow. Yeah.
Yeah, and I used to have that issue of being a mobile detailing unit. That whenever I knew that freeze warning was coming, it was like you had to, put everything in a place where you could kind of control the climate. So, yeah, make sure you guys actually 100% watch the news releases if you're not following the other pages, because I was getting message from Arizona Weather Force, and the
It was funny.
he wasn't able to actually post. Do you know that?
No,
Right?
I
He
didn't
got
know
cut
that.
out. That's the reason
Oh.
why he was able to post about last night. But he did 5 days ago said that this was actually coming in.
Yeah, well, and it's funny because he did post, because you put, isolated storms, and he's like, "There's nothing isolated about this storm.
Yep.
It's all coming in." And sure enough, a few hours later, bam, it hit.
Yep.
Speaking of, Mary from Michigan I wonder if it's warmer in Michigan than it is here today.
Well, today it is. Get ready. It's coming.
Right?
It's moving on up through the actual states. So, yeah,
That was
it's
weird.
coming.
It was like a winter storm and a summer monsoon combined.
Yeah.
It was thunder and lightning. Did you see that?
Did you see that?
Wow.
Okay, so I sent you guys the Earth Cam, and there's one on top of what's that place?
Somewhere downtown.
No, up at the trademark.
Touchmark up on the mountain.
Touchmark,
Yeah.
yes. So go to earthcam.com and you guys could actually see a live video stream of the day in general.
You know what? We got a good view out towards that way. I might have to put something like that on the building.
Yeah, I actually wrote that. I said, can we get an Earth Cam?
I didn't see that.
You did.
I thought maybe I just had to have my idea.
Yeah, there you go. Your idea, great. Just let me tap into it. All right.
Right.
Whatever it is, I mean, because
All right.
sincerely, that was an actual great video, because you can see the
We've
lightning.
got a rain cam that you can see that all off on the distance on that side of the building.
Oh,
I just don't know if we can share it
well, on that ring cam.
that way.
Oh,
So it's off towards Embry Riddle and towards the airport and the mountains.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, we might be able to go ahead and just put up a pole and put a camera on top of that.
And hope it gets struck by lightning.
There's many poles out there. What's our chances?
Hey, Tammy, how are you doing? Good morning. But okay, crazy. So speaking of, you were talking about fire and things like that. I got to say something, because central area fire seems pretty big deal. Like,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So did you see the post? I sent it to you. You said you saw it beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go
All
in
right.
here and grab
He's
it.
gonna
real
pull. So
quick.
there is apparently a massive shortage of ambulances in just the whole Prescott area. It's Prescott Valley, it's Chino Valley, it's Prescott, it's County Islands, and so Central Arizona Fire put out the statement 2 days ago.
Yeah, it's actually been out for about a week now. It's been shared to me for a few minutes, and I told Eric, I asked Eric, I was like, wait, who's in charge of this, and why is it getting out of hand, and why in the world would they want to go ahead and sue or take anybody to court for something like helping out your community? So I'm just going to go ahead and show this real quick.
All right. So here's the highlights of the story. Right.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, so CAFMA, which is Central Arizona Fire and Medical, I do not think that this is an actual. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know who runs this page, so it's kind of like one of those moments where they've
got a little blue check mark, so it's verified.
Yeah,
by
so
the organization.
So we're hoping that is exactly what's going on, but they're having an issue right now currently with the actual ambulance. And sometimes responses are at 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And at that point in time, that's like a scary scenario for people that are in need.
Or zero. They're saying zero availability.
And that's crazy. So what ends up happening is that now the AMR Lifeline ambulance has sent complaints to the Department of Health Services alleging CAFMA transported patients when it was not medically necessary. The 8-month-old the 8-month-old cardiac arrest is included, along with stroke patients, allergic reaction with throat swelling, a gunshot wound, and more. So they are in need of help. I don't know, who do you talk to?
Well, so I think this is a big deal, right? To where it's county level, the cities have these contracts, and so it's a community effort. And I think everybody just needs to be aware that there's a shortage, and it needs to be addressed. And so we look to our local leaders to kind of address this and get on top of this.
Yeah. And here's the letter from the Arizona Department of Health Services. The purpose of this letter is to inform you that the Arizona Department of Health Services, Department Bureau of Emergency, Medical Services, and Trauma System has received written complaints And once again, I come back to you, and I was like, who needs to be in charge of this scenario and take charge of it, because this seems like a little bit of a
When you dial 911, you want somebody to come.
yeah, of a power struggle of some sort. I mean, and everybody that's in there has to be at least one or two firemen that are actually
Paramedics.
capable of being a paramedic. So they can sit in the back of that ambulance and administrate things that are needed for life threatening issues. So this is so awkward, and I don't understand why they don't work with each other, or to the point where they should be like, thank you so much for helping out our community, and bless, we weren't able to come to the table and do that. Or if the actual ambulance company is struggling with getting people to be hired, why aren't they hiring? And I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of questions.
So we don't know the whole story, but hopefully council members are watching, the mayors are watching, the county supervisors, and they can address this. So
anyways, CAFMA is definitely putting out some stuff out there, and they want the community to know, and they're obviously wanting the people to kind of turn around and actually, make a statement, and how we make that statement, that's the question that we're at right now.
Anyway, I don't know why we haven't heard about this sooner.
Yeah.
But anyway, it needs to be out there. They need to work it out. But anyway, all right. Upcoming events. Holy cow. I have got to say, because I don't want to forget, the Los Pinos Gala is this Saturday.
Yeah. And I don't know what I talked to Will, and I was like, Will, do you need any help? And I feel like Will is so confident in what he has already accomplished thus far that he's not putting too much effort into getting people to the dang door. So, anyways, long story short,
this weekend.
Yes,
it's Saturday.
It's this weekend.
Don't miss it. It's a great event. It's got a great cause, and thank you, Los Pinos, and everybody over there for doing it. And if you need help, this guy is bored.
Yeah, this guy is definitely bored. I got nothing to do right now. And
TC Carpet Care didn't know. Yeah.
What
about the gala?
Oh yeah, there's a few galas that probably don't even know about because they keep on popping up.
Yeah. So it's like gala season. Then we get a break for like November-ish. There's only a few, and then December we got a couple again.
Yeah, and I'm going back to this. I'm trying to figure out why it's actually happening. There actually is a YouTube video, so I'll go ahead and share that just so that you guys can understand. And I really don't know the outcome of this. Sorry, I just wanted to go back to see if there was an actual what do you call it, something that is actually being progressive rather than talking about the problem. Is there something that is actually there to fix the problem? What do we need? And I think the ultimate goal is to get more contractors that are doing this actual job here locally.
It could be a budget thing. Who knows? I mean, but anyway, they got to work it out.
Yeah, they definitely got to work it out.
Comedy show.
Sold out. Sold out.
Oh, I saw an ad for it this morning.
Yeah,
I was like, I thought it was sold out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ads
are running.
I run ads all the time because next thing you know, it's we're already ready to start doing for November 11th. We actually probably should have started yesterday for this comedy show for November 11th.
Okay,
but that one's already rocking, and we might change our comedy night to be for New Year's night for 2021, 2022.
Have you figured out what you're doing for that yet?
Heck no.
Okay.
I actually talked to Rochelle yesterday, and she has some ideas. Annie, I know I need you over here because you said you wanted to help. So I need Annie out. I need all
of Rochelle and their little project. And Maria, you want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, with the
congrats.
Crown.
Yes, congrats.
That was amazing. That's amazing. You know, they're if you guys don't know what Straightening Her Crown is, it's a new nonprofit organization that is empowering women, or even showing what women have gone through in order for them to go ahead and be acknowledged, I guess you would call it. So Maria, our very own Maria, she ended up getting acknowledged 2 days ago, and it was freaking awesome, man.
So check out those posts. They're on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Are they also on the PrescottTimes.com or no?
I don't know if we put that up over there. On that. We should get those blog posts, but with them, once again, we need somebody to help us out to do that.
So anyway, well, that's good. Congrats, Maria. I saw the post. I loved it. I actually saw Maria yesterday over at the Tropical Smoothie.
Yeah,
it was good.
No, I saw that. How was it?
God, the things were amazing. So the deal's over, but the drinks were like that big for $1.99 yesterday.
Gee.
Yeah, it was packed. And they're gonna have a drive-through at some point.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And so, and they want to do one here in Prescott, so you don't have that long trip. And I'm wondering if Chow Time will deliver for them.
Yeah,
Will it melt by then?
I don't
It
know.
may.
I have no clue, but I tell you
Anyway,
this much is
it was
that
good.
it's cold. Do they have anything hot?
I think they do. Yeah, they have hot food.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm talking
yep,
about. They got
do.
paninis.
They got paninis. Yeah,
Yes.
it's really good. And we tried
little sandwich making
Fun
stuff.
fact: we actually were thinking about doing one in 2019 with the tropical smoothie, and the reason we liked it is because the food was awesome to go with it. It wasn't just a smoothie shop. So,
Yeah. But that's in Prescott Valley. So if you guys want to check that place out, you should.
Oh, TC Carpet Care's going. Boss said yes.
Got one.
Tracy said that they can go.
Go where?
To the gala.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're also coming to the comedy show. Maybe that's what
Nice.
he's also talking about.
Cool. Good. Good morning, Rudy. And then everybody's on fall break. It's crazy. All the people I've seen so many people that are local that are camping this week with their kids. And I'm thinking snow and rain and cold.
Yeah. No, we
Yeah.
we actually took a trip on Thursday. Wait, did I leave Thursday or did I leave Friday?
It would have been Friday because we did a
Yeah.
show Friday morning.
Yes. Okay. So I left Friday to head out. No. I went to Arizona on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I did this video where I'm like, oh my God, this bear is coming up on me. This bear is coming up on me. And then I said, just kidding. I'm in my car.
You went
Arizona.
just in time. Now they're hibernating, right?
Dude, it was perfect
Yeah.
time. It was perfect time because they were also eating at that time. So it was like all the animals came out. None of them were sleeping except I think the little mountain lions or whatever they call them, Sphinx or Sphinx. The little smaller cats, bobcats.
Okay.
And so they were the only ones that were just like kind of huddled up, and then the rest of the animals were out. Man, there was so many bears. I walked up on the 3 bears. I don't even know who's that. It's the 3 bears.
I knew that. Yeah.
And so they were sitting there, and they were
Did
all.
you steal their bed?
No, I did
No,
not.
you didn't?
They
Okay.
were all just sitting there, just like in a trio, just hanging out. And everybody was like, "Oh my God, they're posing for us!" And so I actually have a little bit of a picture of them just hanging out together, right at the same time. And so we were able to do the whole selfie thing. But
Does that make you Goldilocks?
I feel like I'm actually really into
Well, that's good. You made it just in time. That is such a cool place, and it's only an hour and 15 minutes away. You don't have to stay up there. You just go and come back. Yeah.
Okay, so we went straight from there to Flagstaff and hung out at Little America, which was a really
I've been
awesome
there.
place.
I've actually been to the one in Wyoming too.
Really?
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah.
And so then I went from there. The next morning, we went to the Grand Canyon.
Okay.
So it was awesome.
Yeah, Little America's.
So the Grand Canyon is only like an hour away from Flagstaff, hour 15 minutes.
And Williams.
Yeah. And so I was like, all right, cool, man. We'll just be there in an hour.
They got snow.
They did. The next day, I think. And so I was like, oh, cool, man. It's only an hour away. But then all of a sudden the miles and the time were like not moving at all. And I'm like, what in the world? And so I easily found out that if you don't go there at a good time or whatever it may be, the line was huge. You just had to stay for 30 minutes.
Yeah, you get stuck at the gate. I've been stuck at that gate for hours. Hours.
Yeah, no, it was bad. Town of Prescott Valley. Good morning, Town of Prescott Valley. How are you doing?
Nice.
TC, Carpet Care, Tammy, Marissa, thank you for staying in those stars. Okay, so it was actually really fun to be out and about in Arizona. I have a camera phone now that actually zooms in so far, and I didn't know that in the crevice right there, there's actually livable, houses down there.
You can hike down there. You can actually stay the night down there.
It was awesome.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
I'm surprised you didn't do that.
It was so far away.
It is. It is a hike, and then the hike out is even worse. I know a lot of people have done the rim to rim, where they start on the south rim, they hike down, spend the night, and then walk up. Actually, maybe it's the opposite. But anyway, that's a lot, right?
That's huge, man. I kept on looking at it, and I was like, man, I'm so small. I'm so small in this big old world. But that is a very massive thing. So if you guys haven't been to the Grand Canyon, check it out. There's a lot of things you can do. You could do helicopter tour, airplane tour, train tour, and then actually hike the train.
Have you done the train from Williams to?
No, I heard that was actually awesome.
It is fun.
But you got to plan ahead because they get booked out really quick.
And that's something to notate. And they're probably already booked out, but they do the Polar Express in Williams for Christmas.
Oh, yes.
That same train.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you book now, I don't think it's cheaper, but if you book now, you'll get in on a good date.
Yeah.
A very good date. Some people like to obviously do it right before Christmas. So if you guys want to be a part of anything that's going on in our community or in our state, I mean, gosh, there's so much beautifulness. So, welcome to Arizona. That's what I like to say. Rudy, October 30th, I have a Halloween party. Dude, that October, all the festivities that are happening. We have the Whiskey Row Wine Festival going down.
What day is that? That's this weekend, isn't it?
October 28th
Okay, so
or 29th.
the
October
28th
28th
is a
29th.
Thursday.
Yeah, 29th.
I think.
Or no,
Isn't it?
no.
When's your comedy show? Friday or
October
Thursday?
28th. 23rd. They're
Thank
the
you.
23rd.
Very good.
October
Next
23rd.
Next weekend.
Next weekend.
All right.
And so they're going down on October 23rd. And then we have a Crash and Derby that's going down at the Arizona Downs October 30th as well, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
think so.
And that's on a Saturday. So then you could actually, head over to the Moose's Lodge and have a Halloween party. What kind of music?
Just warm.
Yeah, Jeff, definitely dress warm. Winter's here, guys.
Well, and this weekend I think it's going to be in the low 70s again. So
know,
maybe
man.
maybe high 60s. But anyway, that'll help. I'd love for Kevin to chime in if he's allowed.
Yes, he was
Yeah.
actually messaging. I don't know if he's allowed to comment. It was crazy because I was also trying to share, say this, this was reported 5 days ago that this was actually coming to our area.
Mhm.
And it was kind of crazy because it was. He reported it 5 days ago that this was going to happen. And it just, he can't pose no more.
Well, it was funny because everybody's like, "Oh, snow, whatever. There's no way there's snow."
Yeah.
And there was snow, and everybody, like, even in the lower areas like Prescott Valley and Chino Valley, they're like, the wind was just incredible. It was like,
And-
yeah.
It was definitely incredible. So anyways, guys, question for you guys. What do you like the best? Do you like summer, spring, or winter?
You forgot fall.
Fall.
The thing we're in right now.
Is fall
It's
a
fall.
season?
Fall is, of course, the season. It's like the best season.
What is the 4 seasons?
It's spring, summer, fall, winter.
Really?
Yeah, and fall is when all the leaves change. Like, we're almost this little freeze is going to make all the leaves change now.
Yes.
Yes.
And it was actually crazy. If you were to drive through Flagstaff to the Grand Canyon.
Mhm.
Okay, so
I had ice this morning. I had to chip.
Ceci is calling.
She's got to watch the show.
I think she's like, dude, it's time to go. And you know what? I actually do, because I actually have a lot of things to do right now, especially.
Are you trying to take fall break?
I'm trying to take a break. Right
Oh
now.
my god!
Well, no, it's not a break. I actually got to do some
autumn.
business thing.
It could be called autumn.
Yes, autumn.
Fall or autumn. Thank you, Gmos.
That is what it is.
Yep.
So I definitely got it.
Christy says fall's the best too. See, fall's winning.
Yeah, fall is actually beautiful. I love spring. I love
Yeah.
spring a lot, actually.
Summer and winter, be in the pool from Tammy. And summer play in the snow in the winter. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, there's joys to all the seasons here. So
yeah, you gotta
all right,
enjoy it. all.
So today is Tuesday already because you took yesterday off.
Yes, and Mocha in the Morning is not going to be attending this morning because guess what? It's Valentino's birthday.
Happy birthday, Valentino.
Happy
Yes.
birthday, Valentino. And she will be back next week on Tuesday to go ahead and represent something big. And she already just changed the name to the market from AZ Shop Market to Mocha Market.
I like it.
Which is pretty
Congrats.
awesome. And so she'll be back next week. We're going to celebrate his birthday later on today. And she won't be in for that moment in time. But I also have a couple of other cool things that are happening with the
Mhm.
Prescott Times. So we're ready to go ahead and tell everybody about that as soon as this day gets passed. But at the same time, we got to let it go. And I got to get out of here because I have things to do. And we want to go ahead and make sure that you guys know what's happening in our area at
Real quick,
theprescotttimes.com.
be safe tonight. It's gonna be icy. It's gonna be
Icy.
cold. So just watch out. I had to scrape ice off the car this morning.
Yeah.
So anyway,
You did?
I did. Yeah.
Woo-wee! I
Anyway.
love that, man. It's
All
a
right.
different life over here in Prescott, Arizona. Frozen.
Anyway, be safe out there, and we've got lots of events coming up, and man, everybody's on fall break, so enjoy it.
Yes. And you know what? We actually got a secret to go ahead and tell you guys about, but you're going to have to wait for it till later.
Okay.
I love doing that. You want to know why? Because I can.
I want to know what I
Peace-
wanted.
Peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. We'll see you guys tomorrow.